Good morning. It's Saturday, the 9th of September. Bit of a serious one today. Titling this, It Gets Better. So what do I mean by that? Well, the backstory. I saw in one of the local papers while I was reading online that a young gentleman, 14-year-old, hung himself last week. The reason he hung himself is because he was being bullied. Why was he being bullied? I couldn't really make out in the story if he was accused or if he had said something and come out as being gay. So of course, being at school, got the bullies involved, made his life hell, and the only option he could see was by committing suicide. 14-year-old. First thing I got to talk to is the bullies. I've been through this, stuff like that, and it's always puzzled me what enjoyment they get from it. Do they think it's clever? Do they think it's intelligent? Is it the pack mentality? And more than that, I would like to hear from people that have done this in the past. When somebody commits suicide, how do you feel? Knowing that you were probably the cause. Are you happy about it? If you are happy about it, I think you need some professional help. You're definitely sociopathic, if not psychopathic. But 14-year-old. So that's first off to the bullies. I just can't understand the mentality. Now, to the young gay people out there, teenagers or whatever, who are thinking about this, my first advice is stop. Just stop and think. You don't want to go down this road. Life may seem like it's all over, but trust me, it isn't. And you don't want to do this, mainly for two reasons. First off, you don't want to give the bullies the satisfaction of knowing they've won. It may seem like it won't end, but trust me, it will. Talk to people. I will come a bit further onto this in a bit, but talk to people. The second reason is life does get better. It does get better. It may not seem like it, but your school life is only a short period of your life. And once that is over and you go on to university, there's organisations with the LGBT community. It's a total different life. So please stop and think. Now, getting help. Let's talk about getting help. If you're feeling this down, depressed, and I sometimes need to talk after what I've gone through just lately, but that is more a medical thing than actually bullying. Talk to people. There's plenty of people you can talk to. Samaritans, LGBT hotline, LGBT organisations. In America, I know they have two groups called the Trevor Project, and it gets better. I'm sure even in UK, if you contacted them, they would help. I would hope they would help. More than that, on this YouTube, there's plenty of gay people out there. And I would hope that if you contacted somebody and said, listen, I need help, we would respond as a community. Even if it's just emailing backwards and forwards and talking to you and assuring you it will get better. You need to talk to people. At school, if there's a teacher that you trust, talk to them. Yes, you may have to say I'm being bullied, but if you don't want to give the names, don't give the names. Just talk to somebody. There's a good quote in the video that I'm going to put up in a bit, and it's from Ellen DeGeneres, lesbian thing. She talks about how attitudes will change eventually and how you will see changes in your later life. But you have to be alive to see that. Please, please get help. Talk to somebody. There's ways to contact me. I will talk to you. I will assure you that life gets better. Eventually, when you hit adult, you won't remember these bullies. You won't remember half the names. Trust me on that. I've been there. I've seen it. I've done it. I know it. In time, things do get better. There's no reason why a 14-year-old should commit suicide simply because he is gay. Also, we've got to talk about the authorities, the schools, parents, whatever. You've got to be aware of what's going on around you. You've got to be more open and more confidential. It's no good a child coming to you, and a 14-year-old is still a child coming to you saying, I've got problems, and you saying, well, we've got to inform your parents. There's got to be a way that you can deal with it without involving parents. He may not have come out to his parents yet. But a 14-year-old committing suicide, I ask them, young kids, and they are kids, if you're going through this, please talk to somebody. There's plenty of gay men on YouTube, and no, I'm not talking about we will predator you and we will cajole you into me. We will advise you and we will assure you that life does get better. It may not seem like it at the moment, but it will get better. What I'm going to do is attach a song by a bloke called Todrick Hall called It Gets Better. Watch it, please watch it. In it, there's a lot of openly gay artists, actors, assuring you it will get better. Please stay safe. Please stay sound. And please get help. Thank you.
Got him real good. I hope it feels good. Hey, you trying so hard not to cry. Well, I know you're fed up, but keep your head up, Cause people only see what they wanna. People gon' believe what they gonna. They don't understand the life that you choose. They never walked a mile in your shoes. No, no, no. So what you gonna do with the haters? Just gotta excuse their behavior, but just don't give up hope. I just want you to know. Maybe today seems cloudy and gray, so full of sorrow, and tomorrow seems so far away. But it gets better. It gets better. But it gets better. I know the world keeps throwing you strife, but keep on shutting down this yellow brick road called life. Cause it gets better. It gets better. Cause it gets better. Hey, you, wondering who you are, saying there's something wrong here. I don't belong here. Hey, you, don't you know you come so far and there's nowhere to run to. I'll always love you, but people only see what they wanna. People gon' believe what they gonna. They don't understand the way that you feel. They never walked a mile in your heels. No, 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 no. So what you gonna do with your haters? Just gotta excuse their behavior, but just don't give up yet. Don't ever forget. Maybe today seems cloudy and gray, so full of sorrow, and tomorrow seems so far away. But it gets better. It gets better. But it gets better. And I know the world keeps throwing you strife, but keep on shutting down this yellow brick road called life. Cause it gets better. It gets better. Cause it gets better. It gets better.
Start by believing that life is worth living, and you will find your way.
I'm here to tell you, it gets better.
You can overcome any pain with your own permission.
You can really have any kind of life that you choose.
Know that you have friends, you are loved, and that you are not alone.
It's gotta stop. No one deserves to be bullied for any reason.
Stand tall, be proud of who you are.
We're all the same. And trust me when I tell you, it will get better.
It gets better.
But you need to understand that there is hope. There's always hope, and there is always help.
It gets better, and make sure you know that.
I want you to know that it does get better.
It gets better.
I promise, it gets so much better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
Don't give up. It will get better.
It
gets
better.
Things will get easier. People's minds will change, and you should be alive to see it.
Maybe today seems cloudy and gray, so full of sorrow, and tomorrow seems so far away. But it gets better. It gets better. But it